talking about, let's go to the museum or the ballpark, although he should go to the museum and the ballpark. He's talking about business, about success, about aspiration. I think one of the things we have failed to do with all good intentions is we have disconnected aspiration from education. Jim's impression of AJ was he had enormous potential. AJ had decent grades, but not great grades. Let me fast forward. Jim spends time with me, you heard the whole story. I see an email. Hey Jim, just want you to know, just took my math test. I got an A-. That's not theoretical. That's the impact of endorphins firing in his head about who he can be and what he can do. And one of the reasons I came to Gallup when we wanted to measure our work, the impact of our work, was the guy who made this suit is an operational success story. But that's anecdotal, as researchers would tell you. It's nice, but how do you measure that? Is that scalable? And I found that Gallup had measured hope. Something as right brain as hope. Gallup had been able to measure its impact on college students. And so we found that a kid who has more financial literacy, which we now call financial dignity, right brain, left brain, not just left brain, left brain. You want to put a kid to sleep, give them a traditional financial literacy course. Kids don't care about financial literacy, they care about success. Are you with me? Nobody wants a mortgage, you want to become a homeowner. Nobody wants a car loan, you want a cool car. No kid wants a bank account. They want aspirations and success for which they will then use to put money in their bank account. AJ's story is a scalable story. Because when financial dignity, financial literacy opportunity hit and triggered his sense of hope, the endorphins started firing. Hope then connected to what they call well-being, what I call self-esteem. Then his chest came out, his head came up. When well-being then triggers engagement, that means you close your mouth, open your ears. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason, and you listen twice as much as you talk. You put your head down, you put your chest out, you stay in school, you stop at red lights, you pay your taxes if you have a job, you listen to your mother, you say yes ma'am and yes sir. You tend to be engaged in society because you have a bet. You think if you work hard, play by the rules, pay your taxes, do the right thing, work at school, come in early, stay late, it'll pay off with a reasonable opportunity of success and failure by your own merit. Not a guarantee, but an opportunity. The most dangerous person in the world is a person with no hope. The most dangerous person in the world is a person with no hope. So AJ is a hero to me because he is so average in the sense of a kid who had struggling grades who now is tearing it up because he has found something to be passionate about. Let me very briefly tell you the not so aspirational part of my story that Jim mentioned. My mom and dad, who I love, my mom and dad are amazing. My mom inspired the quote that there's a difference between being broke and being poor. To be broke is economic, but to be poor is a disabling frame of mind and a depressed condition of your spirit. You must vow never, ever, ever to be poor again. My mom and dad